I was supposed to have Michael from Readings by MJD with me tonight. However, when one gets an affliction that kind of affects your vocal cords and your voice, one cannot do this sort of thing. So, Michael, I wish you all the best. I hope you are resting. I hope you get better soon. And tonight, everyone else, you get me. So, I hope I didn't do that twice. Hang on. Ah, I'm just trying to. Hello, two people watching. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that does that. Hello, Papa Adama. All right, so the way this works when it is me doing the readings by myself is that I will do them free for those that I am drawn to, but if you put $10 into my PayPal, I will obviously guarantee your reading for the evening. So let me know when you're here. Say hi. I do probably need to share it. I do love it when you guys share when I'm doing the readings because it makes it much easier. You're sitting in the car. That's commitment, Nat. That right there is commitment. Hey, Kavita. Well, that one's easy. Hey, Sheridan. I hope you are all well. It's been a crazy, crazy week. Even up until 5 minutes ago, I've been doing family history research and I literally found the piece of paper where my 5 times great grandmother, her second husband, had to request permission to marry because he was a convict, and that's the piece of paper where it is signed that their marriage was granted. So yeah, that's 1845, I think that was. Thanks, Kavita. I'm just going to go onto my thingy what's it and share it. My thingy what's it, you know, the thingy what's it I'm talking about. Yeah, communication. Doing well tonight. Oh, look, I'm live now. That's amazing. And my sound is off. That's even better. Awesome. So, excellent. And my phone's being nice. What is this? All the stars are aligning. That's amazing. We had a new moon, a full moon this week. Wasn't that nice? I literally was standing outside one afternoon just before sunset because we've recently moved and it was the first time I'd been able to get outside and just be. And it is the moon above the clouds and it was just beautiful. I like it. Free promotion. There we go. All right. I'm just sharing it so that we get some more people coming in. I don't know. There we go. Hopefully that'll do. Hello, Olga, you beautiful lady. All right, so let's get the show on the road. We've got 11. That's even better. Yeah, so it's been crazy. It's been crazy. All right, so for tonight, it is free for those I'm drawn to. If you would like to guarantee your reading, pop $10. Oh, you're gorgeous. Pop $10 into my PayPal, which is paypal.me/loveangelslight. That's just the way it is. Kavita, I'm coming back to you. Yes. The easy answer to your question is yes, Kavita. Now, the reason I say it's the easy answer is because you could go out and you get any job anywhere, anytime, right? The key here, I just realized that all these boxes are in the wrong spot. The key here is to actually get a job that you love, a job that lights you up. Hello, Kylie. Grand evening to you also. It's really important to get a job that makes your heart sing, because if you're not working in a job that you love, you're not going to want to stay there. Hey, Ariana. So the key really is to get a job that you love. And when you get that job that you love, That's when the magic happens. All right, I just had some PayPal love, so that's awesome. Daniela, I will answer your question next. So, Kavita, what I want to say to you is work out what lights you up, work out what makes you happy. And if you want to just get any job, you could go out and get any job. And that's possible. And if you need to, then do it. Hello, Valerie. If you need to do that, then do it. But if you can actually sit back for a moment and go, I really want to work in this particular industry, doing this particular job. I love it. It's amazing. It lights me up. Then go with that. Will you get a job soon? Yes. I don't feel like you're going to be out of work for a long time, but you do need to do the work to get a job. You also can utilize the law of attraction and manifest that job that you're looking for, if that makes sense. All right. I hope that has helped. All right. I'm going to come to the lovely Daniela, who has sent through a PayPal. Hide messages from the screen. Perfect. Awesome. Hello, Jody. So this is hello, Gina. Love it. Awesome. So Daniela, your question about your husband, your relationship, sorry. Look, here's the thing. Where are your thoughts at? Now, my husband and I love each other, obviously. I like how I say obviously because sometimes it's not that obvious. My husband and I, on occasion, will have moments. And in those moments, things will not be going so well. And the first thing I go to is, where is my head up? Hey, Michelle, where's my head at? Where are my thoughts around our relationship? And what has happened to get me to these thoughts? The reason I bring this up is because if you are focused on the things that are going wrong, what you're going to notice is things that are going wrong. If you are focused more on the things you love about your husband and the things that you want more of in your relationship, then that's where the focus is, that's where the energy will go. Will you work things out? If you both want to work it out, it will get worked out. If there have been, here's the thing, if there have been things that have happened that are deal breakers for you, then those things need to be worked on. I just got a message, so that's fine. Awesome. Okay, so those things need to be worked on. Now, here's another example. My son, my 4-year-old, on occasion will say, I don't want to be touched. Or don't touch me, mummy. I don't want to be touched, right? And as a mum, as a very tactile, empathic person, I love the cuddles. And so instead of me going, why doesn't my son want to give me cuddles? Why, and getting all negative about it in my head and throughout the day, I would go, my sentence was something along the lines of, cuddles from my kids always makes me happy. My husband helping around the house always makes me happy. And things like that, right? Kindness from my husband helping me out makes me happy, right? So shifting the focus away from what isn't working and what is making you unhappy, and shifting it to where you want to be, that's where the shift will start to happen. Will it happen overnight? Sometimes. But it's where you're starting to utilize energy in a way that is likely to improve your life. Is it possible for you and your husband to work things out? Hell yes. Problem is there's two people and both of you have free will. So you both need to want it to work out. I want to say get a mediator, not a mediator, go to relationship counseling, or go and get a third person, an outsider, to sort of talk to and work things out with would be helpful. If, again, the other party is interested in that. That can be a bit of a battle in itself. So what I want to say to you is it is possible, yes. Is it likely? Look, from where I'm sitting, I see you together. From where I'm sitting and what I can see, I see you together. But the work needs to be done together to help that go and be a happy thing. I had a chat with my mum, like years ago, where, we were talking about her relationship. And I said, Mum, have you thought about going to counselling? Oh, your father won't go. I went, I'm not asking about him. I'm asking about you, because sometimes the counsellor will give you ways to cope better, or ways to deal with it, and help you to work out where you want to be. So if you close your eyes and take a deep breath and project your life forward 12 months, 3 years, whatever, are the issues still there with your husband? Are you still together? What is the dream? And if you still want to be together and you still love him and you still see the value in your relationship, then go with it. I hope that's been helpful. But for me, at this point, I see the answer is yes. Yes, you are still together down the road, but there is work that needs to be done. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All right. Olga, I got your message. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Olga, I'm coming to you because you are the next person to pop money through. Will it be in you? Oh, Jody, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 years ago, we looked at buying land literally around the corner from this particular spot. And so this has been one of our dream locations. We set this room up as an office. So it makes it my space, which is awesome. And I've got like my setup here. I might read a little bit from my book later if you guys are interested. I do have copies that I can sign and send if you're interested in buying it. It's $26.99 per book plus $12 postage, by the by. Olga, will you find your forever land anytime soon? Keep looking. I see your land. I love that I can see your land. That's really cool. I see your land. I see you happy. Will it be? What do you mean? Will it be in new? Do you mean like Newcastle, or what do you mean in new? You will be buying land. I put it no further than 2 years away. I want to say 18 months is in the back of in New South Wales. Yes. All right, sweet. I do see New South Wales, but I do see it being a fairly decent move. I feel like you're not staying close to where you are. Hello, Mr. DeMarco. I really wanted to say something to you, actually. I should have sent you a private message earlier. My chair keeps creaking. Isn't that fun? I feel like it will be in New South Wales, Olga. I feel like you will be very, very happy. It will have everything you want. I kind of see you doing retreats there, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm seeing circle. I'm seeing retreats. That's really cool. I'm seeing you happy. It'll be awesome. And I don't know, were you looking to buy land and build? Perfect. That's where you're going. It'll be a decent block. But I don't feel like it's terribly close to where you are right now. I feel like it's going to be less city. No, I feel like you're moving out of the city. But I feel like it's purpose built for what you want. I feel like you're going to get what you want. But you've got to make it a priority. We might need to have a chat. I might have something that may be of interest. Not land for you to buy. I don't have that. um, I think I'm funny. What can I say? All right, let me see. No, it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect for what you need. It's going to be amazing. Ah, PayPal's done an upgrade. I don't like it anymore. There we go. All right, what I have right now is Jody, and then I have Leanne. I didn't even see that one come through, Leanne, so that's really good. All right, Jody and Leanne, if you want, can you put a little tappy thing in there and let me know if you want like questions and stuff. Thank you. That's what I wanted you to do. Perfect. And Helen, I've got yours now as well. All right, there we go. So I've got Jody, then I've got Leanne, and then I've got Helen, just so you know. And Michael, if you're still watching, I used to get tonsillitis and stuff all the time. All the time. Okay. Perfect. And I used to tell people that I sounded a bit like Darth Vader and the offspring of Darth Vader and a drag queen. And I wanted to say to you, what, you didn't want to come on live and sound a bit like a drag queen, and and then I thought maybe that's inappropriate, maybe. So I had to behave myself. I actually have filter. I used to get it all the time. But I used to, combine the itises. I'd have like tonsillitis and bronchitis and all the fun. All the fun. All right, Madame. Ms. Jody. Yeah, right? Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And why not? Why not? All right, Jody, congratulations actually on your 20 years. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine being, actually I can now probably, but okay, sweet. Thanks, Helen. I got 2 for you, 1 for you, 1 for Jason. All right, so Jody, the biggest thing that's come out for you, look, I'm not going to show you Cyprus, which is the exercise card. We're not going to go there. It is crazy in this day and age to be in a job for 20 years. That is absolute what the heck sort of, yeah. Anyway, I mean, I say that, but I was in like the Department of Education for 10 years. I was only there half the amount of time you're there. But what's significant in the cards that I've just pulled is what you've got the communication card, but then you've got lavender, which is the oil of communication. I'm not seeing it because I'm in Restream, Michael. Hey, sorry. I will come to you. I've got 3 people first, and then I'll come back. Thank you. And this I bought a couple of years ago. All right, so Jody, for you, we've got communication being significant for you at the moment. I'm just trying to find out where that is. What's going on where you need to stand your ground? And again, how is your health going? Are there still issues? Trying to see where my gut's going. Hello, Louise. Did I see you post before as well? All right, so what the cards I have for you, let's start there because I'm still a bit questioning where this is going. What we have, apart from the communication, there we go. We've got the family support card. We've got the communication card. And then we've got this stand your ground, be strong. Now, I want to say to you, be the bull at the gate. Don't let things go that shouldn't be let go of. If you are not happy with the way things are, then stand your ground. Stand up and be strong. Be the bull. That's right. At least Michael can type. Michael, why don't you just do text readings tonight? I should have you on screen doing this. Don't tempt me. Then we've got Roman chamomile. All right. Now, Roman chamomile is a beautiful, gentle essential oil. Fantastic. That's really good. All right. So Roman chamomile says it's okay to take your time and just cruise along right now. Don't be in a rush to make any big decisions. Look out for an opportunity to make travel plans. Turns out people are going to start being able to travel again soon, which will be amazing. Amazing. Hey, Andrea. Right, so what I want to say to you is your needs matter most. Put yourself first. And I know this has been something that you've been changing. And it's a good thing. It's actually a good thing when we all realize, and I don't mean it in a, go and be selfish and only do things for you. No. Here's the thing. In the mornings, my kids get up at very early, and I'm not a morning person. But if I need to get up straight away, I will get up and I will make myself a coffee first. Because my needs matter most. If they want mummy to be functional, then my needs matter most. So I will go and get my coffee first, and then I will get their breakfast, and then I will, make sure that his bag's packed for school and all of that stuff. But when you start listening to yourself, listening to your soul, listening to your body, listening to what your gut tells you, like if you start doing something and you're like, I don't want to do this, then it's time to kind of stand back and go, why don't I want to do this? And if it's just because you're being a petulant little child about it, which does happen, let's be honest, don't want to clean the kitchen up, but if I clean the kitchen up, it'll actually feel better, right? So how are you going to fast forward to the end of when it's done and work out how you're going to feel once it's already done. Once you have done that thing that you don't want to do, how are you going to feel? And then it makes it easier to do that thing. Like doing an end of lease clean on a house. You don't want to do it. You just don't. Let's be honest. You don't want to do that thing. But once it's done and you can shut that door and you can walk away and not come back, that's when it feels good. But you can't get to that point if you drag your heels the whole way. So get moving, get motivated, honor yourself, listen to your body. And if you need to rest, you shut the door, you go and lie down and you have a rest. And if it gets interrupted by small people, so be it. Have you had anxiety issues too? Just feeling a little anxiety right now. Yeah. And Jodie, it's all about your body. It's all about you understanding where you're at. And, it may be that in the future you can do more, but in this moment right now, look, I've had very, I've had a lovely, lovely amount of injuries and illnesses over the years. I'm no spring chicken, if that makes sense. Um, when the doctors was telling me I would never teach again and I would never run again, and I went, yeah, whatever. We'll see how that goes. I can be very stubborn. When they were telling me that I would never run again, and I went into that spiral of depression, right? Because when, I worked hard to go and get my degree, and then I worked hard to actually get back into teaching after the first problems that hit me after that. And then when this thing happened at work and I couldn't teach, I was out of teaching for 5 years because of a workplace incident. And it took me a long time to actually go, okay, well, if I can't teach and if I can't run, then what can I do? And it was the shift in focus to go, okay, my body can't cope with me walking everywhere right now. It's just the way it is. And it was that acknowledgement and acceptance that this is what I have to work with. So what can I do? And I stopped looking at the things I can't do because of my knee, or the things I can't do because it will give me the problems I'll have afterwards are huge. So it's that acknowledgement that you can't do everything you used to do right now. But it was when I acknowledged that and I started to focus on what I could do. I could find a physio who knew what the problem was. It took me a long time. And so I was injured in 2008 and 2009, if we're honest. I got back to teaching in 2014. In 2014, I also ran the City to Surf. So, showed those medical professionals. Don't tell me I can't do something. I will find a way. You are strong and you will get to the point where you can do things again. But right now, in this moment, if you need to rest, you go and rest. Okay? You've been told quite firmly from them. It's not me. All right. I cheer myself on. I am with me every step of the way. I take time to encourage and support myself. And if I falter, I will be there to help myself back up again. I can do this. Hey, Becky. I cheer myself on. Be your biggest cheer squad. Be your biggest supporter. And be your own best friend. All right. That's it for you, young lady. I did do a Universe Has Your Back card. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. You have to decide to use your trauma for good instead of less good. It is the way things are. All right, let me double check what's going on. All right, I have Leanne. Leanne, where are you? I'm shuffling cards without actually putting cards back, so that's clever. It's just the way I roll. All right, Leanne, where are you? What would you like? Have you got a question or did you want to have a general? That's what I meant to say, right? And where's my admin support tonight? Oh, dear. You are most welcome. You got to honor yourself. And that goes for everyone. You have to honor yourself. No worries. You have to honor yourself. You have to honor where you are at. Because how can you expect the universe to give you more if you're not grateful for where you're at and what you have, good and bad? Like, your choices have created who you are right now. Your choices have led you to this point in time. Your experiences have been, hey, Danny, thank you. Your experiences and the choices and the way you have responded to things have created the person you are right now. If you're not happy with the person you are or the situation you are in right now, take responsibility for it and choose differently. You can choose differently. You could literally stand here and go, you know what? I don't like where I'm at right now. And what I really want is to achieve XYZ, whatever it is. And in order to get there, I'm going to have to do XYZ, ABC if you want different letters. In order to get to where I want to be, I need to do these other things. Am I going to be able to get to where I want to be if I continue the path I'm on? No, I'm not. So I have to do something different. What can I do? The beautiful thing about goal setting in your life is that you basically get to reverse engineer your life. You can go, okay, the goal is to be at this point earning this amount of money, doing this particular thing, and being this type of person, for example. How am I going to get there? How does me here at this point with this amount of money and this kind of life get to that point? And then you break it down, because sometimes what you want is huge, right? So you have to chunk it down to manageable pieces. You might, look, money is an easy example. You might want to be earning $20,000 a month, just random figure. All right. You might want that. 20,000 a month, but right now you're earning, $100 a week. That's not very much. You really should do more work. Right? And you sit there and go, but I want to be earning 20 grand a month, but I'm only earning, let's make it more realistic. I'm only earning, $4 grand a month right now, but I need to quintuple it. Is that a word? I just made it up. I need to multiply my earnings by that much, and that's overwhelming. So maybe you chunk it down and you go, okay, my first step to achieving that goal over there is to do a qualification or do a marketing course or make friends with people who've done marketing courses who can help you market your business, for example. Right? Who do I need to be around to become the person that earns $20,000 a month? Who do I need to become? And start embodying that now. I am now a person who works in this field, who earns this much money, who does that thing. These are the actions I'm going to take to get there. And then the universe sees that and goes, oh, you're taking the action, you're doing the thing, you actually really want that. Cool. Let me help you. 100% Jody. Okay, so what do you have to do to improve your health? I use money because it's an easy example, because it's tangible and people can go, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But even health-wise, you guys were around, I was in the old house, I only moved 2 weeks ago. When I was having sinus problems all the time, right? All the time. Allergies, hay fever, all of it. Now, have my allergies gone away? No, they haven't. Because I'm human who has allergies, right? I'm that person. But what I decided was, I am no longer a person who relies on antihistamines and nose sprays to get me through the day. I am now a person who has clear sinuses and can breathe easily. I haven't used nose sprays or antihistamines in months because I'm now a person who can breathe easily. I don't need that stuff. Am I telling you all to throw your medications in the bin? No, don't do it. I'm not a medical professional. I am, however, someone who strongly believes in the body's ability to heal itself and to get you to a point where you can do more, be more, achieve more. You have that capacity because you are human and we are powerful divine beings. You have the power in your life to choose to be a healthy person. Does it mean you might have to exercise? Probably. I've read a couple of things or heard of people who still maybe don't. But you decide. It's in the decision. I'm no longer willing to accept a body where I have to take lots of medication. I hate taking medication. I always have hated taking medication. But you have to choose differently. You get to choose. The power of your mind. Mind, body, soul, right? It's linked. They're all linked. And when one of them is a little off kilter, then problems happen. You don't want the problems to happen, so you choose differently. You know, when I was having an issue earlier today where I was just getting a little bit anxious about some stuff, came in here, played the drum, got my steel tongue drum out, played that, got myself back into center, back into rhythm, and started doing some breathing, and everything's okay because I chose that everything would be okay. If anyone's in the free Breakthrough to Be You group, I did a very short video because it was almost school pickup time about breathing, because when we start to get anxious, our breathing starts to be more shallow. And it's really important to go back to center and breathe through that stuff. Anyway, I got off track. Sorry, Leanne. Yeah. All right. You. Okay. So 2 out of 3 of your essential oil cards are purple. This is the crown chakra. This is your direct link to the universe. This is you reaching out to the universe and being connected. Let me see. See, perfect, Jody. I was put on so many medications for my knee because essentially what the problem is with my knee is a nerve issue. I would have been on medication for the rest of my life. And as a, young person, I didn't want that. So I dealt with it. Surgery wasn't an option, and medication is not an option for me for various reasons. I have issues. Some of them can be helped. Some of them I don't want to help. All right. For you, Leanne, let's get on target, on track, right here. You are connected to the universe. You have a direct link to the divine. You need to be very clear about what you want to achieve, and where you want to be in the next part of your life. You got the wild card. The wild card is amazing. It is about fortune shining upon you. This is a lucky time. Successful times are ahead. You also get the be positive card. All right. The universe is saying, yes, yes, yes. What is it that you want? Because what you want is what the universe wants to give you. I just feel like there's some stress and anxiety around you where you just need to breathe and go, is this something I can actually control? And if the answer is no, let it go. I need that stitched on a pillow. If the answer is no, let it go. Control what you can control. This is your dance space. That's their dance space. You don't go into each other's dance space. Same with control, right? Can't help myself. You have to literally sit back and go, okay, these are the things I can do to make this situation better. The rest of it is either not my business or not my problem. And if it is not your business and not your problem, then you let the person deal with it. Now, if someone is coming up to you and trying to put something on you that is not your problem, you kindly shift them back into their own dance space and go, this has nothing to do with me. Awesome, Louise. I'm glad you're finding it useful. Jasmine is all about intimacy and passion. This can be an amazing time for you. Be sure to surround yourself with positive people and work with pure intentions. Then you got fennel. Now, fennel, I love fennel, but then I'm also, this could be a little controversial. I'm also one of the people that likes coriander. I said it. Fennel, I find, is a little bit like coriander, not quite to the same extent, but you either like it or you hate it. I could literally take a bit of fennel and just eat it straight. Yum. Fresh, good for the gut. This one's about self-care. This is about responsibility. It's about being content. It's about you focusing on your home so that your family can reap the rewards. It's about you listening to your body and finding contentment. It's about you looking after you so your cup is full so that you can give more to the people that you care about. What we have on the other deck is be positive, and then we get the money card. We love the money card. This is about money coming to you. It is wealth, prosperity. It is all the good things that everybody wants most of the time. But then we come in with the worry and the stress. Now, what generally happens is we're trying to manifest money. Speaking of, see, money. We're trying to manifest money, and we want this money to come into our lives, and we go, I need it. I need the money. And the universe goes, need, right? You're getting a bit desperate here. Cool. We're going to push that away because what you're focusing on is the lack. So when you want the money and prosperity to come in, but you're worrying and stressing about the money coming in, you're actually going to push it away. So it's about going, you know what, universe? I am now a woman who earns this much money. I now receive money with ease. Money is energy. It flows in, it flows out, just like a river. It flows out because bills get paid, and it flows back in double to what it goes out. This is just the way it is. This is what I believe. Money comes in, money goes out. It is just an energetic thing. Now, what we do as humans is we stress. We go, oh my God, I've got a bill for this much money, and then I've got a bill for that much money, and my head's all in the money. And then it gets stressed, and it gets stressed, and it gets stressed. And your manifesting of the good side of it turns into the manifesting of pushing it away. Focus on the haves, not the have-nots. Focus on the energy of yes, the energy of the universe always has my back. I always have everything I need, and it is safe for me to receive more. It is safe for me to be receiving money, love, things, not things. I'm going to turn into Yoda in a minute if I keep that up. It is safe for me to receive, because so many times, wow, that just came out. Cool. So many times we are conditioned to not be able to receive with grace. You know, look at the last time someone gave you a compliment. Oh, I love the way your hair is. Oh yeah, I just did it. The universe is going, here's something beautiful, and you're going, oh yeah, minimize. Don't minimize it. If someone says you've got beautiful hair, you say thank you. If someone tries to buy you a coffee, you say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And then you can pay it forward, or you can just be grateful. And then if you're someone who tracks the money incoming, put that, however much that coffee was, on your tracker and go, thank you, universe, for the $5.30 for my coffee. Last week we were given, the school was amazing. Hey, we went up to the school to register Alex to go to start his new school. And we were talking to the office lady, and we ended up receiving uniforms. I said, how much do I owe you for this? She said, I'm just happy that he can come to school on Monday in full school uniform. That makes me happy. I went, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. We have been so blessed in this move, and we will continue to be blessed. But opening up those receiving channels will help you to be more blessed. Empowering choices. I choose to think positive thoughts about myself. No matter how challenged I am, there is always an empowering option to choose. The more I choose, the better choices I make. So look at where your thoughts are at, because thoughts become feelings and feelings become the energy that you are manifesting more of in your life. Empowering options are always the best option, obviously. All right. I hope that was helpful, Leanne. I hope that was helpful. All right, I've got Helen, I've got Jason. There we go. General, please. One for Helen and one for her partner, Jason. If that makes sense. And then I'm going to come back and do some extras. Unless someone else puts money in my PayPal. And then I'll do them and then I'll come back and do some extras. And if you want me to read a little bit of my chapter in this book back here, my book, I can spend maybe 5 minutes doing that. If you're interested. Otherwise, buy it. Buy the book. All right, Helen Hurst. Where are you? I hope you're still here. Look, usually it would make sense that you're still here. Scrolly scroll. Scrolly scroll. There we go. All right, Helen, where are you? Put a little tappy message in there and let me know you're still here, Helen. All right. I used to get all ranty and I feel like I didn't rant so much as just shared, which is probably an improvement. Here she is. There we go. Excellent. All right, Helen. Do not minimize the skills that you have. Do not minimize the skills that you have and the experience that you have. What I want to say to you, the job interview today, they would not have given you a job interview if they didn't think you could do it. I want to ask you, when you walked out of that interview, how did you feel? How did you feel? Okay. You're on the right path. If you don't get this job, it won't be long. You're going to be working in a new industry. I feel like you're shutting the door on the old and walking into the new, which is kind of scary but kind of amazing at the same time. You got fennel as well, but you got basil, and you got 2 greens. No, you got 3 greens. All right, for you, there's 3 greens. Now, I almost said, all right, little test here, pop quiz. Which chakra is the green? The green relates to the heart chakra. So we're talking stress, we're talking anxiety, we're talking worry, we're talking, holding on to things you can't control. Only 1 day per week. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I actually see you working more days per week. I see you working three days. I want to say 3, maybe 4, 3.5. I see you working more days. But I also see you coming home happy. You're not going to be as stressed. I kind of feel like this job is probably not going to be, if you do get it, it's not going to be long term. I feel like it's a stepping stone to get to where you want to be. I just feel like there's some confusion and doubt around where you actually want to be, what you actually want to be doing. Um, the right time is now. I say it like I don't have it in front of me. The right time is now for you to make decisions and put those steps in place to be able to move into a new role. But I don't feel like this is it. I feel like this was not. I feel like it's a stepping stone. It's like 80% of what you want, but it's not the full 100%. Where's the forgiveness? Who have you not forgiven? I always ask you, the person who I'm reading for, who you have not forgiven. 9 times out of 10, I want to say it's yourself. I want to say that there are things that have happened in your life where you have taken the blame, or you have felt guilt, or even that you've held on for too long. And I want to say to you, it is okay for you to let go. It is okay for you to say, you know what, I'm done with that now. Have a little bit of forgiveness for yourself and for anyone involved, so that you can break ties with that and leave it in the past. Vetiver, things can't be rushed at this time. You're going to need a lot of patience. It's about you taking as much time as you need to make the right decision. So when the answer comes back for this job, I laugh because the answer was yes. When they say yes to you getting this job, take a moment to analyze how you feel. What does your gut say? What does your heart say? What does your head say? And work out if this is where you're meant to be, because you will know. You will know. Fennel, again, is about self-care and finding contentment in the skin you're in. And then Basil, it is time for a fresh start. This is your new beginnings. So I hope that makes sense. This is a stepping stone. This job interview, I almost feel like it was a practice run, but I do feel like they're going to come back to you and go, yeah, no, you got it. But I just don't know if you're a good fit for there, if that makes sense. I feel like it's a stepping stone. You're going to actually get to where you want to be very, very soon. Have patience. It will come. It's around the corner. I want to say I can almost taste it. That might sound a bit eager, though. I don't get out much. This is my social life. All right. Now I'm going to do your request for Jason. Jason's going to be fine. Jason's going to be fine. But he has to focus on the being fine and not the stressing about being new, or not stressing about things that he can't control. What he can control is doing what he knows to do, doing his job well. What he has to focus on is being successful and being a good worker and being all of that. He's going to progress just fine. What he does need to do is look after himself. The first card that comes out is the Fix Your Diet card, everyone's favourite card. Yeah, I feel that, Helen. You need to give yourself a break. You did everything you could. And it is time. You're not giving up. You're moving on. It's a difference. How is his diet, by the way? He's got fennel as well. That's the third time that's come out. See, fennel is really good for the gut, and I just find it amusing that the fennel card is right on the Fix Your Diet card. He's got 2 greens. All right, he's got 2 greens. All right, we've got fennel. It's opposite land. So for me, it's opposite land, all right? Fennel. Then we've got yarrow. Yarrow is all about the emotions. It's about finding your emotional balance. And then oregano. So oregano is nature's antibiotic. It's really actually very, very strong. it's all about feeling like you've hit a brick wall, but knowing that the situation wasn't right. Now, I feel like for Jason, there's some emotional stuff going on. There's some loose ends that he needs to tie up. He's got the male card, which means it is either about him or a male person that he is close to, and the loose ends card, all right? So what I want to say is that he needs to keep an eye on his emotional side. He needs to sort of express what he's thinking and feeling, but I kind of feel like he's the sort of man who doesn't want to talk about that stuff. We don't want to get all deep and into that. But you guys, he needs to be on top of where his emotional stuff is at, so that he can then break free of it and move forward. This job's going to be good for him. This new job is going to be really good. As I love myself more and more, others' love for me grows too. I radiate love, and the world responds with love every day. That's the card that I get for him. I didn't pull one of these for you, did I? Apparently you didn't need it. You don't have that much longer to go nursing-wise. There's going to be something that will come up very, very soon. Be patient. Don't rush into anything. But yeah, the new job is coming. It's coming soon. You won't have to worry. All right, I hope that was helpful, Helen. I hope that made sense for you. All right. 6 of you here. 6 of you here. Who's up? Ready, set, go. Okay, you won't eat vegetables. That's not ideal. Louise, I get the feeling you'd like a reading, please. Hey, Jody. All right. I'll come to Louise first. Awesome. Give me a question, or I'll ask for a general. Yes, please. Have you got questions? Louise, I knew you were coming back with that, hey? So it's probably not ideal when I get this card here, hey? No, not likely, find another way. Helen, what makes you happy? You have to find what makes you happy. And at the start, and this is why I think that the job that you've gone for, I kind of feel like you will most likely get it, unless they're interviewing someone else and that changes. But I feel like you need to try a few things before you settle into what you will eventually be doing. Don't feel like you have to rush this. It's time for you to honour you. All right, Louise. No, not likely, find another way. That was a bit mean. The reason I'm chuckling, right, is because we got the holiday card. All right. So what I feel like for you, Louise, is you've been looking for Mr. Right, and it almost feels like there's been an element of pushing away. There's been this separation situation. And I want to say to you, it's time for you to recharge your batteries. It's time for you, and I feel like you're really clear on what you want. But I almost feel like there's been some desperation around a potential relationship, which is kind of like oil and water in the manifesting world. So what I want to say is lead by example, be a protective source of strength. There needs to be some discernment here. And then we've got blue tansy. Now, blue tansy is a beautiful, beautiful essential oil. and it's about a positive change coming in your work or life. I do see a new partner coming to you. I hate giving time frames. It won't be this year. It won't be this year. Have you got a vision board? And is he on there? Oh, clearly you're not getting one of these cards. I didn't want you to have one of those. I do feel like there is a love interest around the corner. Not a physical vision board. Look, I've had vision boards. No, you're really not getting one of those. It says no. I've had vision boards. I've created them on my computer. I do a vision board workshop on occasion. I have the Magical Manifesting Program, which goes through all the things to do with manifesting what you want into your life. But, you know, some of the most powerful things would be change up your wallpaper on your phone, for example. Perfect. Here's the thing: a picture says 1,000 words. Is that what it is? So if you put a picture up of the type of person you're interested in, you know, this is why am I in a relationship with a man who has these qualities? You know, write out all the things that haven't worked in previous relationships and then switch them into the positive. Thank you, universe, for a man who blah, 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 blah. Affirmations are great. I love a good affirmation. I was walking to school with my son this morning going, I am safe. I'm strong. I am powerful. I'm happy with my son because he was worried about it doesn't hurt to have more than one vision board. It's one of the things I do in my hypnotherapy for vision boards. I've got in the Magical Manifesting Program, it's a hypnotherapy session where we go into your mind and create the vision board in your mind, and I take it across, you know, career, relationship, financials. We go across different areas of your life because life isn't linear. I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you you can have your vision for your career. What about where's your vision for your home life? Where's your vision for your finances? Where's your vision for your relationships? So it actually works to have all of them. Just saying. Happiness is my birthright. Choose to be happy. You know, you're a beautiful, beautiful, amazing little energy thing. That was descriptive. You're amazing. You have such a beautiful energy around you. And it's almost like people come up to you sometimes and go, I don't know why you're still single. You're just such a great person. And it's true. But at the same time, are you happy with who you are and the person you are and the skin you're in? And, you know, what else is going on that is potentially blocking this person from coming through? And are you sabotaging when you meet someone and they go, they could be all right, and then you kind of go, but all right, I want you to kind of think about where your thoughts are at around yourself and your relationships and all of that other stuff as well. He's coming. And I know I've said that to you before, and here we are. He's still coming. The future can be changed. The future isn't set in stone, which is probably a good thing because we change and grow. And, you know, the person you would have wanted 20 years ago is probably not the person you want today. So it's probably a good thing that the future's not set in stone. But what I want to say to you is go and have fun. Go out and have some fun. And in the process, you may just come across him. All right. and be kind to yourself. No way. Which was the no way about? Yeah, exactly. I worked it out. In my 20s, did I think I was going to get married to my husband? No. You do fun. Excellent. Excellent news. That's what we like to hear. All right. Liana. I have to be aware of the time. Last week I finished up and got out there and my husband's like, "This is so late. Why are you so late?" I'm like, dude, it was business. All right. Hello. Oh, so fun. So fun. I love a good winery tour. We when we went to Western Australia, long before I met my husband. You are so welcome, beautiful lady. Hello, Amanda. When we went to Western Australia a long time ago, we went on a bus tour of Margaret River, and I think that was like the first time I'd been plastered before lunch. It was crazy. So much fun. And then we got off the bus at the end of the day, and the family that I was with, the uncle, he's going, "Where's my camera?" I'm like, "What do you mean, where's your camera?" And we didn't know where his camera was. I was so drunk. And not that I condone such behaviour, because I'm just so, whatever. And he ended up getting really cranky with his wife because he left his camera on the bus. So he had to call the bus company or the tour company and go, "Can you just check that my camera's on the bus?" And it was. But how it was her fault, I have no idea. Anyway, it is what it is. Very drunk. Winery tours are so fun. I used to do, with the same people, we used to do Sydney Harbour wine nights on a boat that goes around the harbour. Oof. Yeah, that was always fun too. All right, let's have a look. I went into old setup mode. Anyway, all right, Liana. Balance. The key for you is balance. I feel like there's some situations you need to weigh up and really work out whether what you've got in your life right now is what you want in your life over the next stage, if that makes sense. So find balance in your life. Work out where the imbalances are. I feel like you're not having enough fun. Speaking of winery tours, not enough fun. This isn't about children. This is about remembering to be childlike. It's about you having fun in your life like a child would. Go fly a kite. I mean that in the literal sense, if you look at the picture. But also work out what you want for the future, because the universe is literally saying to you, what do you want? What do you want to achieve? Where do you want to be? Which chapter in your life are you about to close the door on because you're done with it and you're ready for the next step? So start thinking about that. I don't know if you're getting enough exercise, but Cypress is the exercise essential oil apparently. Get moving, do some exercise, move as much as you can to go forward. Where is your motivation at? Where do you want to be in 12 months, 2 years, 5 years? It sounds a bit like what I was saying before. Set some goals and then literally backtrack it, reverse engineer your life so that right now in this moment, you know that to get to where you want to be, you can't get there if you stay doing the things you're doing now. But if you have that goal, you can go, all right, then I need to do these particular things. And if you sit now and go, but I don't want to do all of that, then you're making a choice to stay where you are right now. If you want to be different in the future, then you have to start that process at some point to become what you want to be. Spearmint, what is really awesome is these two oils together. Peppermint and orange together are amazing. Spearmint and citrus bliss together are so beautiful. I use it as an air freshener in my bathroom. Spearmint is about being articulate. It's about being confident, and it's about having courage. It's about you standing up right now and going, you know what? Line in the sand time. I'm done with that stuff, whatever that stuff looks like for you. It is time for you to be in control of the situation. It is time for you to take charge and confront your fears and not let anything get in your way. And then wild orange is the oil of abundance. This is the money card of the essential oils. This card here, this is why I love combining wild orange with peppermint. Peppermint's the oil of manifestation and orange is the oil of abundance. Put them together and what do you get? Abundance in your finances. Money and fortune are coming your way. It's a good time to look at new investments and for ways to increase your income. Money and blessings come to me with grace and ease. What are your beliefs around money? Do you believe that you need to hang on to it like a stagnant dam, or is it more of an energetic flow? You know, what are your beliefs around money? When you are hit with a bill, do you sit there and go, or do you go, you know what, we have the money. The universe has my back. You're still in your unhappy marriage. Yeah, you do. You do need to make a decision. Where is your focus in your marriage? And is it something that, you know, one day you're going to wake up and you're either going to go, I'm done, or I'm in it. But you have to make that choice. And no one can make it for you. I'm not the type of psychic that will sit here and go, oh no, you need to do this. No, it's your life. You have a choice, and you can literally sit in your marriage and go, I'm unhappy, but I'm choosing to sit in this relationship. I'm unhappy. So I can either choose to look at what I love about this man, or I can choose to see what he's doing that's really getting my goat. And I know when we've had issues, when I've shifted my focus away from the things that are getting my goat and shifted it to the things I love about him, things have shifted. If you're past that point, then either go and get help. Go and see someone as a couple or see someone as a single. Yes, about the money stuff. Yeah. You have choices to make. And you have to do what's best for you. Not best for him, not best for anyone else. What is best for you? Because when you are happy, the people that are closest to you are happy too. Do you get one of these? Because I shuffled these for ages before and it wouldn't come out. So let's have a look. These feel a little more jumpy this time. I keep forgetting that if I have my feet on the bottom ledge of this desk, it kind of does a bouncy thing. There we go. All right. Small moments matter. I take time to stay still, open my heart, and appreciate the multitude of beautiful moments I encounter. As I do this, my happiness rises to meet me more and more. The small moments matter. Good. If you're ready to move on, then move on. The universe is ready to meet you there. You have to make that move. And being married for that long to someone who, quite frankly, is probably not worthy as a narcissist. I've been, not for that long. I wasn't married to a narcissist. But you need to work out what you truly want, what's going to make your heart happy, and know that your needs matter most. All right. And moving to mountains is always a good idea. All right, Jodie, I'm coming to you because I said I was going to come to you, but I forgot and I moved on. All right, Jodie, did you want just something general? Guys, I do private readings. They are $75 per half hour. So if you are interested in booking a private reading, go for it. Send me a message to my page. I also do coaching and hypnotherapy sessions and programs. If you're interested in any of that and would like to have just a free little 15-minute chat, I'm available. So send me a message and we'll book it in. Send me a message and we'll book it in. I literally have the free group, the Breakthrough to Be You group, empowering predominantly women. I say predominantly women. There are men in the group. There are men that I do work with men, but 90% of my clients have been women. Yes, I will do you guys, and then I'll probably have to cut it short. Well, not short, because I usually only go an hour, but shh. Details. Hey, Jody, you're another one. Oh, this is amazing. 2 of your essential oil cards are purple. That relates to the crown chakra. This is your direct link to the universe. But then you also have, within those 3 essential oil cards, you have clary sage, which is about your strong intuition. And then you have sandalwood, which is, again, your direct link to the divine. Your guides and helpers are with you at this time and will assist you to achieve the best outcome. Your guides and helpers are always with you. Now, for you, we have the challenges and obstacles card. And then we also have the stagnation card. What a lovely combination. So while there may be challenges around at the moment and things feel a little bit 1 step forward, 2 steps back, what we have here is a blessing from the universe. The universe is literally saying to you, what do you want? Now, when we talk to the universe about the things we want, we have to be really careful how we say it, because the universe doesn't always hear what we mean. So if you're sitting there going, I have no money, the universe is going to hear, I want no money, right? If you're kind of sitting there going, oh, never have any money in my bank account, then you're never going to have any money in your bank account. All right. I studied as a law of attraction coach. So again, if you're wanting some coaching around manifesting, around the law of attraction, then get in touch and we can do a little thing. My magical manifesting program is $147 online. It's fully online. If you want to do it as live face-to-face sessions with me, it's $547. If you get me on a good day, I may or may not give you a discount because I love people and I love working with people. So if you're interested in that, get in touch. What I will say to you is there have been obstacles around. Things have been feeling 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Keep your lines of communication open. Make sure you are communicating clearly and effectively. And be open and honest. And then trust your gut. And then trust what the universe gives you information-wise. You need to be communicating clearly what you want. Like I literally, where is that? It's not that book. I'll put it down there. I was listening to a lady the other day talking about manifesting things into your life and setting goals. And so I set some goals. We are buying a house. We have bought a house never before. We're buying a house within the next 12 months because I've decided it's just the way it is. That's what it's going to be. Right? We are also, my income in my business is increasing because the only way is up. And I had like 5 goals set out on in paper. Do you like that? I set an income goal. I set the goal to buy a house. I set a goal for relationship stuff and for my kids, because why not? They deserve the happiness. For you, Jody, you just have to put out to the universe what you want. The universe is standing here looking at you going, what do you want? 3-step process to manifesting. Essentially, set a goal, set an outcome, set an action plan, relinquish the outcome, surrender the result to the universe. Because like I said before, when you start getting needy and you're like, I really, really want this, the universe is going to go, too much. It's like my apologies to any men. It's like a man when you start sending texts all the time and you don't give them a chance to respond. They kind of go, ooh, too needy. It's not going to work, right? It's not going to work. Um, the universe can be a little bit like that. But when you surrender the outcome, so to get this house, we had my husband was going to view all the houses because we were living up in the Cartha area, and he works down here. So he would go and do all the viewings. And the day that he was supposed to hear back from this real estate agent, he hadn't heard from her by lunchtime, which is when she said he was going to hear from her. And so he then was like, F this and swear. I'm over it. I don't want to go and see any more houses. I said, oh, have we been knocked back? And he went, no. Well, what's the problem then? Then we hold space. We wait. Because what I asked for when we started looking for a house, I asked for 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a garage within budget. What we got was 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a garage within budget. But we looked at a whole bunch of houses that just weren't quite right. But what I said to the universe was, I'm willing to accept a house that is outside that. But what I really want is 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a garage within budget. And when this one came up, he went, you have to apply for this one. And so I said to him, hold space. She hasn't got back to us yet. We're not out of this. We just pack. We're just going to start packing. What is the point of packing if we don't have a house to move to? There's nowhere to move. There's no point in packing. I went, we're going to hold space. And he called me an hour later and we were on the phone when he received the message to say, you've got the house. I said to him, I told you it would be fine. So you surrender the outcome. You do your bit. Our job was to get a house to move into. His job was to go and view all the houses, which was probably a little bit tedious. However, I said to the universe, these are my things that I want. And when we looked at the houses available, the houses like this were above our budget. And I went, no, we can't spend that much. Or he would say, no, we can't spend that much in rent. But this one came up. And it was 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a garage, and in budget. And lo and behold, here we are. So set your goals. Set an action plan in place. And what I said to him was, we have done our bit. The universe comes in now and provides for us. That's just the way it is, because the universe has your back. All right. Anyone else? There was someone else. Amanda, are you still there? Because I tend to talk. You're still laughing. You're going to have to be my last one, though. Yeah. Set some goals. And be patient. And watch the magic happen. All right, Amanda. Let's have a look for you. Doo-doo-doo. None of these want to pop out for you. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Jodie. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now look at these other ones. All right, so you got 2 out of 3 are green as well. So green is the heart chakra. Green is stress and anxiety. It is matters of the heart, not actual heart condition, if that makes sense. What you have is one that's jumped out and gone to the floor. Okay. All right. So what we have bergamot. Bergamot is all about self-acceptance. It, again, is about confidence, and it's about optimism. It's about you having confidence in yourself. Hello, beautiful Lisa. You caught me on the tail end of my sweet. It is about knowing that your angels are with you and guiding you at this time. I am blessed by the angels that guide and protect me. Wow, that's getting a bit greedy now. Turns out you're getting 4 cards, Amanda. I like things to be even, so we're going to grab the essential oils back out. So bergamot is all about, there we go, all good. You're blessed by the angels, dude. Such an Australian thing to say. All right, so essential oils wise, we've got bergamot, we've got cypress, which is about your exercise and about being motivated to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Then we've got helichrysum. Now, helichrysum is actually a healing oil. It's about releasing the past. It's about the past issues that you're holding on to, that you kind of go, I just can't forgive that. Well, you just could, but sometimes we don't want to. Sometimes we get stuck in, but they don't deserve my forgiveness. And you're 100% correct. 100% correct. Sometimes they don't deserve your forgiveness. However, when you can release them, it helps you to move forward. All right. And then we've got Melissa. Now, Melissa, again, is a beautiful essential oil. It's about being enlightened. It's about taking a risk and reaching your full potential. It's about getting out of your comfort zone and doing whatever it takes to get to where you want to be. Now, I don't know your situation, which is fine. The modern Oracle decks, we've got walk away, be free, release. Now, I want to say, be the bird, be free, walk away, fly away. It's time to get out of that cage and run and become the person that you always wanted to be. I don't know. This is where I was going a minute ago when I said I don't know. I don't know if you're in business for yourself or if you want to be. But this would suggest that there's a new business opportunity coming, whether you've been thinking about getting into something or whatever. This says that there's an opportunity. What it also can be, if that's not your jam, if you don't want to be in business, it'll be that opportunity to develop and grow. All right. I want to say that there is a business opportunity. There is an opportunity for you to be doing something that you love, something that lights you up, something that you're motivated and you want to achieve big things with. What it will take is some tying up of loose ends for you to literally kind of get to a point where you work for someone starting a new business. There we go. There's the link. All right. Over the next couple of weeks, there's going to be a few things where you're going to go, oh, I need to just tidy that a little bit of my life up. It's the tying up of loose ends. Helichrysum tells you to let go of sadness from the past. Ha! Sorry, Tam, I just read that. Congratulations, beautiful lady. Let go of sadness from the past and allow your heart, mind, and body to heal. And then again, I'm not sure if you're looking for a new home or if there's renovations that you want to do on your house. This has the timing over the next few months. There may be a new home or there may be renovations that you want done on the house you're currently living in. And then Melissa is with that one. So taking that risk and getting out of your comfort zone and doing those things that you want to do to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Get out and start believing in yourself enough to do what you... Yes, doing renos. There we go. Done. See, you like that? I love when it just fits. I'm just going to get the because I love myself card. Wow. Okay. Individuality. I appreciate my own uniqueness. I'm not like anyone else. And I love this about me. This is about you accepting who you are in all your quirky glory and just loving on you. Love yourself enough to just be you. All right. Tam, that's amazing news. Congratulations. That's so exciting. That's so cool. Awesome. All right, guys. I will be back on Monday. I will try and remember to do Monday motivation. We are all unique, and sometimes we actually embrace that. It's when you kind of stop making excuses. Hey, Tam, don't focus on that. It's time to focus on on the positive sides and on you actually holding that baby at the end of this pregnancy. All right. Go on to YouTube and look up. Excuse me. Look up. I'm just going to my YouTube, my phone. No, wrong account. Channel. That's the magic button I need. Okay, how to connect with your spirit baby. If you look up that one, that's a really good little meditation that you can do to connect with your baby while in utero. There's a whole bunch of meditations on YouTube to help you through pregnancies. Also, the womb fertility meditation is very, very good. And if you want any further information on any of that, send me a PM to my page, send my page a message, and I will get back to you. Not tonight. I will get back to you ASAP. All right, guys. Have a really good night. Have a really good weekend. I will be back on Monday for Monday Motivation. I'm going to do Love Angels Light supporter group sessions next week. And apart from that, if you're not in the supporter group, it is $19.97 per month. And you get your own Zoom sessions with me, obviously, to do some readings for you, amongst other things. Yeah, no, be positive with it. It's all about your headspace. Remember that. And this baby has chosen you. So get onto some meditations. When I was pregnant with my first, he was an IVF baby, and and I would do meditations in the morning when I woke up and at night before going to sleep. And yeah, it's really awesome to be able to connect with that little growing thing inside you. So yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy the process. And I will chat to you guys next week.